Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be taking a look at some content from Megs for Fun and More Than Tracy T. The first clip is going to be a podcast with both of them talking about different people's preferences for larger women and all this type of stuff, and we'll see if there's time for the second clip. Let us proceed with the applying of comb to mustache.
What makes man who loves fat bodies any different than misogynistic man who would leave his wife if she gained weight?
What makes men who are into larger women different than a misogynistic man who would leave his wife if she gained weight? What?
I had a moment of realization, like a couple of years ago, really, where I just started analyzing the sex or romance scenes in a bunch of films.
Okay, you analyzed these scenes? Go on.
And also, watch a bunch of how it happened in porn.
Okay, so the research went pretty deep. That's what we'll say that is. You were researching these scenes for scientific purposes, I'm sure, for extended periods.
And something that I noticed is heterosexual men really like stomachs.
They do? That's weird. I've heard of dudes that are into the chest, into the legs, into the butt. I haven't heard of the dude that's really into the belly. That's interesting. I'm not saying that is or is not true.
Like, whether you are a thin or a fat body, they really enjoy that stomach area.
Bruh.
Like I said, I don't really think that's a thing. Maybe she's talking about, like, when you watch in certain movies, you, like, if you're behind a woman and you go to put your hand up under from this.
And so that really helped me in this process of understanding men enjoy touching and appreciating that part of their body. Why shouldn't I also allow someone that I care about and trust to enjoy and appreciate that part of my body?
Okay, so you're with somebody who wants to enjoy and appreciate your stomach. In order to rationalize this, you went and studied love scenes in movies and adult films and saw that every once in a while a girl's belly gets touched here or there in those. So therefore, somebody obsessing over your stomach area is totally normal. Whatever makes you feel like it's normal for somebody to fetishize you. Do they really love you, or just the parts of you? It's interesting to hear them try to rationalize this. They're all like, "Yeah, this person isn't just with me because they have some weird fetish. All guys like to touch women's bellies." Sure, dude, sure.
Because I want them to love and enjoy all of me.
What about the rest of you? Why are they caught up on this one area? An area that you're probably very self-conscious about. I bet you'd prefer the guy who was into the chest or the legs or the butt, right? I mean, people can have all kinds of fetishes, whatever you're into, man. I don't care, that's you. But like if we went on a date and I insist that you wear sandals and I just keep staring at your feet this whole time, I'm like, can we get a picture with your feet? And you're all like trying to steer the conversation back to something normal and I just keep going back to your feet. I'm like, yeah, the dinner was okay and everything, but can we please go soak those puppies in a nice bubble bath or whatever kind of stuff those dudes are into? Like, you would start to get annoyed. Hopefully, eventually, you would see right through my ruse and be like, this guy just wants my feet. Like, he doesn't even care about me, the human being attached to those feet or to that stomach. Don't let yourself get used by somebody just because you're seeing something in them that's not there.
The person that I'm currently dating, like, he likes to touch my stomach.
Yeah, see, like I just got done saying, he's into your body parts. He's not into you. The sooner you admit that to yourself, the sooner you can move on and try to find somebody who actually cares about you.
And it's not in a weird way.
It's not in a weird way. But I bet you would prefer somebody who didn't obsess over your body parts like that, huh? And there's a lot of predators out there that will go after women like this or anybody that they deem as having low self-esteem and an easy target. He's like, yeah, I'll go after these chicks. I'll treat them like crap. What are you going to do? You're not going to get anybody better. You're overweight, is what they're thinking in their mind when they're taking advantage of you. And in your mind, you're just happy that somebody is paying attention to you and you're looking past all of the red flags because you want to see the love behind their eyes. You're looking past more red flags than a freaking Super Bowl to try to see that beauty within the person. But it ain't always there.
We had conversations about that. And it took me a bit to really feel good and comfortable about it.
Right, you know these dudes are going to be good with words too. You know how many times he's gone up to a chick and talked about her stomach or something, and then she has responded, hey, wait a minute, do you like me, or you just want to bang me because you're into my body type or whatever? And then the dude will be like, no, I actually like you, I actually like this, that, blah, 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 blah. They're going to have every single word to put you at ease, but at the end of the day, they're going to be solely focused on one part of you. It's always going to come back to that, and there's your answer.
But he treated it the way that he would treat any other part of my body. And so it was just, I want to be able to appreciate and enjoy all of you, which for me is the really big difference when it comes to...
I don't think Tracy is buying this. Look at Tracy on the left. She's like, I don't know, girl. It sounds like this dude don't care about you. Your compadre is looking at you a little concerned. She's like, ooh, girl, I don't know, bestie. This doesn't sound good.
The way in which random man on the internet describes his adoration of fat bodies, and the way in which I have a relationship with another person who loves my body, which is, it's about loving and appreciating your partner.
You know, I wouldn't go and focus on a part of my partner's body that they might be self-conscious about, you know. He would have to assume that you might be a little self-conscious about the old belly there. I mean, it's the number one thing that everybody is self-conscious about when they start to gain weight, usually. Like, why don't I get with some chick with C-section scars and then I just keep asking to see? I'm like, yo, let me see those. Like, that's the part of your body I want to focus on. It's not like the ass that you put all the work into doing all those squats or whatever. It's the part that you feel self-conscious about. You're all like, I wish you would be more obsessed with like my chest or something, because when you touch that, you know, I'm getting something out of that in return. When you touch my belly, it just makes me feel terrible.
For all that they are, and not about treating a body as if it is a thing that must exist in a particular way for you to enjoy it. Otherwise...
Okay, so that was a clip of the podcast between Tracy T and Megs for Fun. We're going to keep these bad boys short for real this time, so that really is the end of that. I appreciate every single one of you. Please subscribe to the channel. Wait, that's the wrong side. This side. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.